Would you like to reignite romance with one simple habit? I'm Robert Beagle with Romance Alive, and I'd like to suggest something simple and easy to include in your relationship, which can reignite romance. And that simple thing is kissing. Okay, please hear me out on this, because I find kissing an interesting subject. First of all, you have platonic kissing on the cheeks. That's just a form of greeting in parts of Europe and Latin America and the Middle East. There's shoulder kissing, and one of my favorites, neck kissing. There's closed mouth kissing, which seems to be more of a brushing your lips against your partner's in a flyby kiss, or maybe holding your lips together in a kiss for several seconds, which can be kind of awkward. Butterfly kissing, well, that doesn't even involve the lips. Additionally, there's French kissing and body kissing. In fact, the ancient Sanskrit text of Kama Sutra describes more than 30 kinds of kisses. Then there's a kiss you won't find in Kama Sutra. Your very first kiss. Remember? And I'm talking about your mother's kisses or family kisses. This is the first time you kissed someone in whom you had a romantic interest. Now, even if that interest was just puppy love, you were interested in them as more than just a friend. And do you remember the first time you and your partner kissed? It probably took place in the early days of your relationship. Remember those extended kissing sessions while you kept your clothes on? The electric charge you felt the first time your lips touched? Maybe they tingled, and that tingling lasted longer than the kiss. But I'm not asking if after all these years you know all 30 ways of kissing your partner, nor am I asking if you know how to make your lips touch your partner's. What I'm wondering is if things have changed in your relationship. Do you still enjoy kissing and romancing your partner with kisses? And I'm not talking about kissing with bedroom eyes. It's kissing for the simple enjoyment of kissing. I read an article by Tricia Herbert entitled The Lost Art of Kissing. And in the article, she talks about savoring the pure joy of kissing instead of using kissing as foreplay. Dr. Laura Berman says, many couples in long-term relationships, they often find that the practice of those lingering kisses has become a distant memory. Now, occasionally on a weekend getaway or on vacation, when you're feeling relaxed, it might slip back into the relationship. But she's also not talking about making out or going beyond making out, just simply kissing, making out by kissing. If you lost the pure joy of simply kissing your partner, I'd like to share with you some ideas on how to bring kissing for kissing's sake back into your relationship. Surprise your partner. Plan a kissing attack. Here's some examples. Maybe greet him or her at the breakfast table with an extended embrace while locking lips, and do it before you start consuming toast. Or maybe lean back on the couch or lean over and kiss your partner's arms. Another idea is kiss them around the lips, for instance, on the end of the nose or the chin. Or walk your partner to the car and mess up the lipstick a little bit. Okay, be careful with that one. You don't want to get them upset with you. You might be thinking, okay, maybe I need to kiss my partner more. So let me push your decision over the edge with a great reason to keep kissing your partner. Jill Blakeway of the Yanova Center in New York said that there are some physical results to kissing that make it important to you. First of all, it decreases the level of cortisol. That's a stress hormone that gets us all wrapped up. And it increases oxytocin. That's the feel-good hormone, the bonding hormone. So chemically speaking, kissing makes you more relaxed and builds better connections with your partner. So romance your partner. Plan a kissing attack sometime this week. Kissing without going any further. And this will be especially good if your partner prefers to be romanced with touch. But remember this, the goal is only kissing. Have fun, be playful, but keep your clothes on, okay? And if you're looking for ideas on ways to kiss, look up kissing in Kama Sutra. I'd like to invite you to subscribe here to my YouTube channel because there are other videos with thoughts and insights and ideas into creating more romance in your relationship. I've also created a special romantic moments section here, and there I give you romantic ideas on things that you can do with your partner. And you can laugh and grin at me with another section. It's called Romantic Failures, and there I confess and share mine and other people's failed romantic experiences. I'm Robert Beagle with Romance Alive. I want to assist you in making your relationship exceptional and help you keep your romance alive. Now, where did I put that lip balm?